guys, Megan here, and time for my December TBR. So, a little late getting this up this month because of school and work. So, this month is going to be a really weird month for me. I have finals soon for school, so that's going to take up a lot of time. And I'm also, as well as my regular job, I am taking up another second part-time seasonal job at a bookstore. Yay. So, this is going to take away from my reading a lot this month. So I'm not quite sure how many of these books I am going to be able to read. But in typical Megan fashion, I of course am overestimating how much I am likely going to be able to read and have quite a big TBR for this month. And so yeah, let's get into this, shall we? So, I'm not quite sure what this book is about. I read the description ages ago, and so I do not remember. But I figured, hey, past Megan wanted to read it, so it must have been interesting. So, finally getting a chance to read it, and that is False Memory by Dan Crocos. I think that's how it's said. But yeah, it seemed interesting. The title really drew my attention, and why not? Next on my TBR is Of Tritons by Anna Banks, and I managed to read Of Poseidon last month. I finally had a chance to pick up the sequel, so let's continue on with this series, shall we? The next book I have is yet another sequel, and it is Tempest Unleashed by Tracy Deebs. And I read the first one last month as well. So, continuing on with the series. Next I have Darklight by Leslie Livingston. And this is the sequel to Wondrous Strange, which I think, did I read last month or did I finish it up in October? I honestly can't remember at this point, but yes. I'm going to be continuing on with this series as well, and geez, this is just a regular sequels month. And speaking of sequels, my next book is The Awakening by Kelly Armstrong. I read The Summoning already, time to continue on with this one, and yes. Next, I have Hemlock by Kathleen Peacock, and I've actually already started this one, and I am loving it so far. It's about werewolves. There's werewolves in this, which is nice. I feel I don't read that many werewolf books compared to, like, vampire and so on and so forth. So, you know, get a little more werewolf action in here. Next, I have Wolfspeaker by Tamora Pierce, and this is book 2 in the Immortal series. And this is the sequel to Wild Magic, and I love Tamora Pierce's writing, and I'm very happy to be able to continue on with this series, because I loved Wild Magic, and yeah, can't wait to pick this one up. Next, I have Sea Witch by Virginia Kendra, and like half these other ones, I don't really know what this one is about, but I'm assuming it has to do with some sort of ocean-dwelling mythical creature. Which is fine by me. I love my ocean mythical creatures as much as the next person. And, yeah. Looks like it'd be a reasonably short-ish read. So, hopefully I'll be able to fly through this one. Next, I have Stray by Rachel Vincent. And I've also started this one already. I've been kind of alternating between this and Hemlock. And this one is about werecats, which I find kind of funny how I picked, like, the two books out of this TBR that are werewolves and werecats. I don't know why, I just find that really amusing for some reason. And it's nice to see some other shifters out there. And finally, I have Half-Blood by Jennifer L. Armentrout. And I enjoyed the Lux series greatly. And, you know, I figured it's about time I checked out some of Jennifer L. Armentrout's other writings and stories. So, I picked up this one, and I am looking forward to it. So, I'm going into this one blind, like most of these other ones, so I am looking forward to it. I'm sorry if this tea bar seemed a little rushed. It's late, and I'm trying to juggle like 50 other things at once since school's wrapping up. I'm trying to get ahead on my final papers and stuff, so I'm not doing them all the night before like I usually do, because procrastination is my middle name. And yeah, I want to try and get those done before I start working my new seasonal job at Barnes & Noble, so I'm not as stressed, and just, I'm trying to get ahead and stuff, so I have more time later in the month to do fun things like having a semi-social life and reading. So yeah, that is it for this video, and I hope to see you guys next time. Keep on reading, my fellow book addicts. Keep on reading.